Today on Torres Journeys, we visit the Sultan's palace, and boy do they live great. Wait till you see his bathroom, it's way better than yours. All on today's Torres Journeys. Good morning, it's Sunday. Julia, what do we have planned for today?
Well, first we start with coffee, and then we're gonna visit the palace, a castle, and another mosque.
And that's all on a Sunday. Julia with her morning coffee. Here we are with our, we even have our audio guides today. No selfie sticks. Dolmabahce is the largest palace in Turkey. It has an area of 11.1 acres and contains 285 rooms, 46 halls, 6 baths, and 68 toilets. When it comes to the rooms in the palace, there are many, and each one of them served as a function. Once leaving the main entrance hall, there are rooms facing both the sea and the land. The rooms facing the sea were used by leading Ottoman officials and other state official ministers, while the rooms facing the land were used by various administrators of the palace and the state, and also the House of Representatives. So now let me share some of the history of the palace. Dolmabahce Palace was ordered by the Emperor's 31st Sultan and was built between the years of 1843 and 1856. Previously, the Sultan and his family lived at the Dolmabahce Palace, but as medieval Dolmabahce was lacking in contemporary style, luxury, and comfort as compared to the palaces of the European monarchs, decided to build a new modern palace. The construction cost 5 million Ottoman gold lira, or 35 tons of gold, which in 2013's equivalent would be $1.5 billion. The sum corresponded to approximately a quarter of the yearly tax revenue. Actually, the construction was financed through debasement by massive issuance of paper money as well as foreign loans. The huge expense placed an enormous burden on the state purse and contributed to the deteriorating financial situation of the Ottoman Empire, which eventually defaulted on its public debt in October of 1875. So we just left the palace. So Julia, what did you think?
The palace is incredible. It's something else. I haven't seen anything like this before. And I just imagine myself working in the palace, being in that ballroom with the incredible chandelier. It's something else.
Actually, this is probably one of the most beautiful palaces I've seen in Europe, and I know I've been in a lot, but
Yeah.
just the bath, they had it all marble.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagine taking a bath in there. I mean, it's huge. It's just huge. I mean, you can see in the videos, and the rugs. Some of the rugs are just ginormous.
The chandeliers.
Yeah, the
Like
chandeliers
how they were made.
took 1 year to build.
Yes.
67 crates to ship, 2 months to assemble.
They were also powered by gas at first, and then they
Converted in 1903 to electricity. I mean, there's just so many artifacts, and they're from so many different countries that if you had to see one palace, I mean, I know Versailles is pretty cool and all, but I have to really say that this one is quite a show.
Yeah.
Quite a show. By far, one of the greatest palaces I've ever been to, taking consideration the place, the history, the location, everything, the detail. Wow, I've just really been blown away by walking around. I mean, just take a look over here. Just everything is exquisite. I mean, it's just so well kept even today that being able to bring Julia to this one and here in Turkey, definitely put it on your list. Now, there is additional fee to go inside the palace other than just the Harlem, but it's definitely worth it. And you kind of have to sneak your camera in like I did, because you are not gonna be able to take pictures, and they will yell at you, and they are very forceful, and you will not be able to bring your selfie stick, but definitely worth a try. Look at this right here. Wow. So these gates were used where the people would come in off the boats, and depending on where you are is where you would go. And Julia obviously wants to take her picture here. Is this one going to be good for you to take a picture? Yeah. All right. So Julie and I just showed up at the mosque, and just take a look. Look at that. This is the mosque. Lots of famous pictures here. This is the bridge that goes over to the Asian side. Across that bridge coming in from the airport. First thoughts, Julia?
Well, that looks impressive.
It is. It's like the Golden Gate Bridge, but it's not. With the mosque on the water. Everything next to the water is just better.
Yeah.
Yeah. All away. Oh my god. Oh, it's potatoes?
Oh, seeds like this in potatoes.
All this different stuff. What is this?
Kömürde tavada mideler sıcak efendim. Buyurun efendim.
So we've had a great time so far.
And now we are off to taste some fish.
Yes. So this place is pretty easy to get to. You can actually take the subway. Which stop is it, Julia?
It's Halich.
So you can take that, which is on the bridge, and you can walk back and then just come right over here. It'd probably take you, how long did it take us to walk here?
Like 3 minutes maximum, I would think.
Yeah, it's not far at all. And then you have several restaurants along the way here that you can stop off and try their fish. The price of ours is, how much was it?
20 liters per one.
Yeah, so 20 liras, and you guys have a great time. Eat out here. Kind of like Vietnam a little bit, just along here on the sidewalk. Yeah. So we do recommend it.
Right, let's try it.
Interesting background music, right?
The experience in Turkey to its fullest.
So tasty.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Is it fishy or just kind of?
No, it's a good combination. It's a perfect combination.
Maybe you can turn your radio down in your pocket. That's some orange juice. That's such a big glass, they said. Dinner was delicious. Now we're going to go back to our hotel because we have what?
We have places to go.
And packing to do. So we're out. Next on Torres Journey, we hit the Turkish highway. Well, we got our car. And now we're going to hit the Turkish highway.